Hey everybody, this is the Narcotics Anonymous just for today reading for December 2nd. It's called Recovery, our first priority. We have to keep our recovery first and our priorities in order. Basic text, page 82. Before coming to NA, we used many excuses to justify our use of drugs. He yelled at me. She said this. My partner left. I got fired. We used the same excuses for not seeking help for our drug problem. We had to realize that these things kept happening because we kept using drugs. Only when we made recovery our first priority did these situations begin to change. We may be subject to the same tendency today, using excuses for not attending meetings or being of service. Our current excuses may be of a different nature. I can't leave my kids. My vacation wore me out. I have to finish this project so I can impress my boss. But still, if we don't make recovery our first priority, chances are that we won't have to worry about these excuses anymore. Kids, vacations, and jobs probably won't be in our lives if we relapse. Our recovery must come first. Job or no job, relationship or no relationship, we have to attend meetings, work the steps, call our sponsors, and be of service to God and others. These simple actions are what make it possible for us to have vacations, families, and bosses to worry about. Recovery is the foundation of our lives, making everything else possible. Just for today, I will keep my priorities in order. Number one on the list is my recovery. I just listened to that in the car on the way to the gas station, and ain't that the truth? I know sometimes for me, I fall behind on some of those. Definitely. When I was listening to it, I was like, oh crap, I gotta make this video on this just for today. I was like, what am I gonna say? You know, am I gonna go say, hey, I go to 3 meetings every week, and I do service work at least, you know, 4 to 10 times a month, and blah blah blah. I can't say that. I can't say that. I used to be able to say that. And the guy I listened to reading this just for today, he said, you know, sometimes we use the excuse that we forget, or we actually forget what it was like when we were using. And you know, I don't forget what it's like every single day. I talk about it. That's one thing that really helps me, is that I talk about it. I talk about it outside of meetings. But family can get, we can put family definitely before recovery. That happens. And that's one thing I know for me, and I know a lot of other people. We have to just keep it in check. Trust me, I have to use the same thing, same reasoning. Listen, when I relapsed, they took care of business without me. You know, they did homework, they did dinner and everything else, and cleaned the house without me for an hour. You know, if I can't break away from for an hour, I need to find out why I'm thinking like that. You know, the world's not going to collapse. They're going to be just fine. You know, but that's definitely something I've been looking at. You know, like, I think if I'm not here, I can't make life easier for, you know, my fiance and the kids. But that's not true. That's not true. I can afford an hour, you know, a few times a week. But life does get hectic. Life does get busy. Life does take the reins a lot of times. And we got to just be careful. I know I have to be careful with that. priority is this is what I'm going to do, and I'm going to do it. This day I'm going to a meeting, and make a schedule, keep that schedule, and plan life around recovery. And so tonight, no matter what happens, no matter what's going on, no matter whose plans, I'm going to a meeting. Because, even if I feel like, oh, I'm doing good, it doesn't matter. Maybe I'm not doing as good as I think I am. So I need that. So that's my plans for today after work. And my plan every single day is I'm not getting high today. I'm not going to get high. I'm not going to use. I want to tell the truth. I'm going to be honest. I want to practice some principles. So just because I got that part right, and I worked my step works, and I talked to my, text my sponsor, and all that stuff. It's the other stuff, And your sponsor and my sponsor can yell at me, or, hey, you need to go to a meeting, hey, you need to do service work. They can say it all they want until they're blue in the face, but it's not going to do anything. It's not going to do any good until we take advantage of what they're giving us. So, yeah, that's what I got today. I love you guys. Y'all have a great day.